Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps, and welcome to Christmas in July. Can you guys believe we're halfway through the year already? Haha! Okay, so I am bringing my first Christmas holiday tags for the year, and if you follow me, you know I'm obsessed, enamored with gingerbread. So it was only fitting and fair that my first holiday project would be all about the gingerbread. And look at you guys. I spelled out gingerbread. I collect the vintage scramble pieces. And so I'm going to keep this on my desk for the month. I'll scoot it out the way. I hope everyone is doing well. By the way, happy early 4th. I hope you all have a beautiful and safe Independence Day. Okay, let me share a die that I use that I haven't seen anyone use yet, and it's this die here. It's by Crafter's Edge. Now, if memory serves me correct, this company is now on HSN as of the last couple months. I could be wrong, but I think this company has been around for a while. I think they used to have their dies on QVC. But anyway, this company is aimed towards the quilters. It's a fabric cutting die, but we know that we can use these dies on paper, fabric, and a whole lot of other things. And the gingerbread is so cute. Now, I picked up this gingerbread last year. If you guys attended my gingerbread party, then you saw it. But I saw it before, I think, last year. Oh, I have so many gingerbread dies, I'm confused. But it's a nice size die. And the reason why, well, I like the shape of this die, but I also like it because it's faceless. I have a lot of Sizzix dies, but a lot of their gingerbread dies have the faces already. Well, I like this one because I can stamp my own face. So, these are the dies that come. You get the body, the hat, the little part to decorate the hat, the bow, a circle, and a gumdrop. And once again, nice size gingerbread. And it cut through my paper with no problems. Okay, I will have this gingerbread die linked below if you are interested. So let me share the inspiration for today's Christmas tags. I came across this cutie at a thrift store. I think it was last year. I did share it in a video. And I fell in love with it. Isn't it cute? Look at that. Now, it had this, and it's called Country Gingerbread Ornament. And I love all things country. Gingham, homespun, plaid. And this is just so cute. And I knew instantly that I wanted to recreate this. Now, this was made by a consultant or a demonstrator, like from Stampin' Up, because the person's name is on the back. And I couldn't figure out if a die was used or the machine, but this face looked familiar. And when I got home, actually, I had to look at one of my prior gingerbread parties. For the last several years, I've had an online party every year. I had to look at a prior video to see if I had this stamp, and yep, I had the stamp. So I had to recreate this. Okay, let's set this to the side, and let me share with you guys my first tag. Okay, so I made 4. Now this first one is in the likeness of this one. But you guys, it looks nothing like it. I don't like it. I don't. I'm going to leave this one right here. I do not like it. And I will share other items that I used. Hopefully, I did put a lot of things away. But I'll try to walk you all through the steps. But yeah. This is her brother. And he looks nothing like her. See, here's the stamp, you guys. Isn't that stamp cute? Perfect for a gingerbread creation. Now, I cannot read what that states, but there's no date I'll bring it up closer. I cannot make that out. And I do have my glasses on, but that's the cutest gingerbread face, right? Okay, so I got the face right, but okay, so I have this book called Delight in the Details or something like that. I've shared it a couple times in previous holiday videos. And what I like about it, I haven't even read the whole book. It's a craft book. But what sticks with me is pay attention to details. So whenever I'm creating, I try to pay attention to small details. So I will contrast and compare these tags, but I will point, well, there are several things I want to point out about this one. I did not use white icing. Icing comes in different colors. And so I used a reddish pink icing. Actually, this is a liquid pearl. This isn't the color I used, but these are liquid pearls. And it's a great way to use up liquid pearls. So I used a reddish pink color liquid pearls. And then I stamped directly on the gingerbread. And this stamp, this sentiment, sweet for the sweet, I picked up this cute stamp for 10 cents at a local thrift store. So you can use whatever you have. And then I used fabric. This is a pair of pants that came from a doll I got from an estate sale. I did not want the doll. So I stripped the doll down, threw the doll out. Yeah, you know what? No, I didn't throw away the doll. She's in my donation bin outside. But I washed the clothes because this is what I wanted. This is cute, right? It's like a gig'em. Okay, so I used it, and then I love this fabric here, but I think the fabric, the backing fabric, is what is throwing this gingerbread guy off because I don't like him. But I love this. It's like a really, really thin flannel, but I don't think it's flannel. But I love this plaid print. It has red and pink and brown and black in it. Love it. But I don't care for this gingerbread guy. But for his eyes, I made 4 tags, and his eyes are the only eyes that are like big. They're protruding. What I did was I accented his eyes. Do you guys remember this product from Michaels? It's by Recollections. I think these are called Dewdrops. Okay, mini round gems. I added the clear ones to his eyes. And I guess his eyes look okay, but it's just, I think it's the plaid fabric that I'm not really feeling that. And then, remember, pay attention to details. And so I used my glaze. I used glaze, well, I have several different types. Fun Stamper's Journey, Ranger, Diamond Glaze. I think I used Diamond Glaze. You could use anything you have. And glossied up his heart cheeks. I did color them with Copic markers. I also glazed the lips. And then look up here. I added glaze, and then I added clear micro beads. I love to use micro beads and crushed glass, and it provided dimension there. So he's pretty plain. Okay, now the next 3 I do like. Oh, the paper. Let's turn it, well, fabric is on the back of this one. I'll talk about the paper in a second. Okay, the next tag. Now he's simple, but he is cute. Okay, first let's turn him over. Because this paper, it looks like it's dimensional, but it's not. It's actually flat, but it has like corrugated lines. And what I did was I cut the paper out vertically and horizontally. So these lines are horizontal. This one is too, but my other 2 are vertical. So I used that fabric to cut out the bow and to cut out the top of his hat. And then I used the doll pants to cut out this part. And you can see I added the glaze and the micro beads, and then I hand stitched this bow. Not bow, but this bell. So cute, right? Did the same thing to his facial features, except I added the glaze to his eyes. And you know what? I did use a black, what do you call them? It's a gel pen. Oh, I think it's called something else, but I wanted the eyes to be blacker, so I used, let me just grab it real fast. I have it right here. These are good to have. These are glazed gel pens by Sakura. Sakura makes different types of gel roll, or whatever they're called. This is the glaze, and it comes out really fluid. So I made his facial features darker. And I love this tool here. I've reviewed it. I've used it many times in videos. It's a tagger. It's a tagger for quilters. But remember when Around the Block came out with their pink one? I still have mine, and theirs did not work well at all. Well, I did a video comparing and using several taggers, and this one I just love. If I remember, I'll have it linked below. But you see the little pink tail there? I adhered the bow using the tagger and a pink tail. And you probably can't see this, but I took my white gel marker and I added stitches along the gingerbread. I added little X's. And I stamped, "Wishing you a yummy holiday season." Now, these stamps, this one and the other two sentiments I'm going to show you, they come from a stamp set, or stamp sets, by Stephanie Bernard. She has the cutest gingerbread collections, male and female, separate stamps. And so these come from hers. I made some cute tag adornments with her stamp set about 3-4 years ago, and they're super cute. And I love how her sentiments fit this little guy perfectly. Okay, let's move along to the next one. This last tag I'm going to share. Oh, you guys, oh, I don't know what to call it, but let me share the one next to the last one. So let me leave these out. So this is the sister, because this one definitely looks girly, and these, well, these look like boys. Isn't it funny how you can use the same face and either get a male or a female gingerbread? Okay, look at this one. This one is cute, you guys. He is so super cute. Okay, the ink. So the paper was like an off-white, and I used, what did I use? I used 2 different ink colors, and one in particular I want to share because, well, look. So I used this one, and the color is gingerbread. When I saw that either last year or the year before, I had to pick it up. Gingerbread color. I just love the name. Okay, and the other one was my favorite oxide ink by Tim Holtz. And you know what? Oh, here it is. I love this color, tea dye. So I used the makeup brushes that I have reviewed and shaded my gingerbread. The lighter color is the tea dye, and the darker color is the gingerbread. You probably can't see a difference. I can. And like this one, she added the red shading around. I did the same thing. Okay, so back to this one. He's not holding a candy cane, but he's holding a candy cane lollipop. May not look too red, right? But that's what it's supposed to be. And I took that fabric and tore a strip and made a scarf. And then for this one, I added my curly ribbon. A couple years ago, I introduced the curly ribbon to, well, I hadn't seen anyone using it, and I wanted something different for my tags. And I tell you, you guys, that curly ribbon, you know what? Let me grab it, because this is a mini curly ribbon. Look how cute this is. I don't know what store this came from, but it's candy cane color. And so I used the tagger to add that. And then, now I didn't use the gumdrops or the circles that came with this die set, but I did use those Michaels. I'll bring it back out again. I used the red. I'm going to call these dewdrops. For some reason, I remember that name, dewdrops. But they're mini round gems. I use the red for these two. And look at what it states. Gingerbread kisses and Christmas wishes. This is so cute. And can you see the lines are vertical here? Oh, just so adorable. So adorable. All right, you guys, I do have one other one to share. It's in the likeness of this one, but I did something. I created a special type of tag for that one. So I'm just going to do a separate video for that one. It is so stinking cute. But you know what? I know I talked about not liking this one, but it might end up being my favorite only because I don't like it. But no, I cannot discriminate against the ginger people, right? Okay, but they're cute, you guys. If you are interested in the die set and that tagger, and whatever else I mentioned that I will link, do check my description box for the links. If I happen to forget, then email me at biblescraps@yahoo.com or mention it in a comment below and I'll get those links listed. But I love these. I love them. They're so fun. Gingerbread is always fun.